I'm Denise LaFrance. Next on City Beat, a new museum has opened its doors. Find out more about this state-of-the-art facility. A major construction project in the heart of Las Cruces is finally about complete. The elections are now over. We've got the wrap-up right here, and CLC-TV brings home more major awards. Hello and welcome to City Beat for the month of November. It's been long awaited. Finally, the city's Museum of Nature and Science has a new permanent home. Formerly called the Museum of Natural History inside Mesilla Valley Mall, the Museum of Nature and Science is state-of-the-art with more space, more exhibits, and much more attractions. And only CLC-TV was given a behind-the-scenes look. Well, we're here standing inside of the Museum of Nature and Science, and I'm joined here by the Director of Museums, Will Tickner. How are you?
Hi, Denise. I'm fine today. Thank you.
Good. Well, this must be an exciting time for you. This is a brand new, wonderful, state-of-the-art museum. Tell us a little bit about how you're feeling.
Oh, we're tremendously excited, and the whole staff is excited about this. The whole staff has practically been involved in planning the project over the last 4 years, and so everyone's just been waiting for the day that we can open up and show the public what we have.
All right, and if we could take a behind-the-scenes tour and give us a little bit of what the museum has to offer.
Sure, we can do that.
Okay.
This is our main prehistoric trackways exhibit, and this is our core feature of the museum, and this is in order to present to people what's going on at the Trackways Monument, because the public's had a hard time understanding what that monument is all about. And so our role here is to interpret that for the folks and teach them all about the trackways.
And I'm noticing a lot of real interactive displays here that I think are something that's going to be interesting for, adults and also for the kids. I mean, I know, I'm noticing here you have a lot of the touch screens and stuff. What are
Right.
these exactly?
Well, at the trackways here, we have a couple of different touch screens that are interactive, and they contain program material. I believe each one has about a dozen programs by essentially the discoverer of the trackways, Jerry McDonald, has been videotaped, and there are little sections here, and people who have questions about the trackways can touch the screen, and they'll get an explanation of the answer to the question that they want to ask.
Oh, wonderful.
We also have touchables, so the folks can come in here, and even though they can't touch this particular piece of trackways, we have 6 pieces mounted on the wall that the children and anyone can come in and touch the actual fossils themselves.
Very interactive because kids love to touch.
Now, on the reverse side of the Trackways exhibit, this is where we have an opportunity to combine modern living animals with the track makers who made the tracks. For instance, on this particular fossil that's in the wall here is a very rare example of a fossilized scorpion from 280 million years ago. Over here in this case, which is yet to be filled, will be a living scorpion that will make tracks in its habitat so that people can see how these tracks are made actually in real time, and they compare very well to the tracks from 280 million years ago.
A lot of history in here.
This is another new section for us, Denise, that did not exist in the previous museum, and it's called the Big Picture. And it's also near the entrance of the museum because we want people to come in and to be able to understand how this area and this region in the Chihuahuan Desert fits into the global picture. So we brought in this device which is called a Magic Planet, and it's something brand new to Las Cruces. It's completely interactive. There are literally dozens of programs on this that will show everything from climate change to change in ocean levels, desertification, the Earth at night with electricity use, human impact. It also features the entire solar system, so you can put the sun, Mercury, the moon, Pluto, any one planet that you want to put up here, and then there's an incredible descriptive program that goes with it that teaches people. So you could spend literally dozens and dozens of hours exploring just the Magic Planet.
So when you get to the museum, get here early because this is going to be a very packed room because this is amazing. And then one of the things that I noticed, we're finally concluding our tour here, is this replica skull of T-Rex.
Yes, T-Rex was a local dinosaur. They were found here. This particular T-Rex is named Stan, and he was found in South Dakota. And as you know, we're under construction. As you've seen from passing around here, we're kind of walking around construction, and we're all required to wear hard hats. So we got a New Mexico hard hat for Stan, and he's going to be wearing that for a few days until it's safe to be in here.
So definitely safety first with Stan especially.
Always.
Will, thank you so much for your information. Very educational and very informative.
Thank you, Denise.
Thank you. The museum is now located at 411 North Main Street. It's open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And the museum is not the only new part of downtown. Construction crews are moving out after opening the rest of Main Street. As you can see here, all of Main Street is finally being reopened after being closed for decades. The section from Griggs Avenue to Bowman Avenue is on schedule to open this month. This reopening of Main Street is part of a several-part project that began in 2006. The plan is to create a more vibrant downtown, bringing businesses and people back to Main Street. Another addition to downtown is the New America School, which will have 125 students and 17 employees. In addition, the city has applied for a grant to provide $100,000 for the assessment and abatement of contaminants at the Comunes building. Also, a new restaurant will be opening this month. If you ride the bus, we have good news to tell you. The city is making headway towards opening a new transit intermodal center. Construction for this $3.6 million transit facility is underway. Located on the southwest corner of Loman Avenue and Alameda Boulevard, the facility will be a one-stop shop for all city bus riders. There will be an indoor waiting area, public restrooms, and Roadrunner customer service and administrative offices.
This is a facility where several modes of transportation can come together, not only public transit, but park and ride, over-the-road buses such as Greyhound could use this facility. Taxi services, shuttle services could pick up people here and drop them off, and it'd be a one-point connection.
The transit center will be a permanent hub for Roadrunner Transit, and it's expected to be complete by spring of 2013. We have some familiar faces and some new faces now in office. This year's election is over, and in case you missed who won the races, here's a final recap of the final results with CLC-TV's Olivia Lara.
Thank you, Denise. And as you mentioned earlier, we had a very important election happen earlier this month, not only on a national level, but also here in New Mexico and Doña Ana County. Here's a quick recap of the newly elected officials. In the U.S. Senator race, Democrat Martin Heinrich defeated Republican Heather Wilson with 56% of the votes. In the U.S. Representative race, Evelyn Madrid Earhart had the most votes in Doña Ana County. However, it was Steve Pierce who had the most votes statewide and won the election. As for the newly elected state senators, it was a solid win for Joseph Cervantes in District 31. Ron Griggs wins the District 34 seat. John Arthur Smith will fill the District 35 seat. And it's Lee Cotter who wins it for District 36, beating longtime Senator Mary Jane Garcia. District 37 goes to William P. Souls. And last but not least, Mary Kay Papin will serve another term for District 38 with a solid victory. In the state representative race, the winner for District 33 is Bill McCamley. Mary Helen Garcia, who ran unopposed, will continue to represent District 34. Jeff Steinborn wins the District 35 seat, and Philip M. Archuleta gets voted in for District 36. In the race for State Representative District 37, challenger Joanne Ferrari garnered a slim 12-vote victory over incumbent Terry McMillan. As a result, a state mandate recount was held. Go to the Doña Ana County website for the official results on this race. As for the District 39 seat, John Zimmerman got the most votes in Doña Ana County, but it was Rodolfo S. Martinez who had the most votes in the district and won the election. Doreen Y. Gallegos will fill the District 52 seat, and Nate Coate is the winner for District 53. In the judicial races, Barbara J. Vigil is the new Justice of the Supreme Court. M. Monica Zamora will fill the seat for Judge of the Court of Appeals. And Marcy Beyer, Darren M. Kugler, and Mary W. Rosner take the 3rd Judicial Judge seats. As for the 3rd Judicial District Attorney race, Mark D'Antonio defeated Amy Orlando. Beverly Jean Singleman ran unopposed and is the Magistrate Judge for Division 3. The 3 county commissioner winners were David J. Garcia for District 2, Wayne D. Hancock for District 4, and Leticia Duarte Benavides for District 5. 2 re-elected and familiar names are those of Lynn Ellens, who won the county clerk race, and David Gutierrez with a victorious win as county treasurer. On behalf of the City of Las Cruces, we would like to congratulate all the winners of Election 2012 on both local and national levels. I'm Olivia Lara with CLC-TV.
A complete list of all the winners can be found on the county's website at doñaanacounty.org. If you're looking for something for your kids to do after school, you may have the chance to apply for the city's after-school program. Applicants for this school year were chosen in early fall. However, there may be slots available for spring. You can check with Mearshite Recreation Center after January 4th. If your child is already enrolled, payment for the spring session must be made sometime between December 10th and January 4th. Cost is $352. The program is offered to kids in kindergarten through 5th grade Monday through Friday from 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. It concurs with the Las Cruces Public Schools calendar. Kids are offered a variety of activities.
I think they enjoy the diversity of the program because of the three major components of it. It's not stagnant, it's not just one thing, homework or recreation. It's a combination of those two, but then also we add the after-school specialty program, which is art, music, fire department, fire safety, all kinds of things of that nature.
The program is offered at 6 elementary schools: Highland, Hermosa Heights, Alameda, Conley, Fair Acres, and Monte Vista. Activities for our kids doesn't end at the after-school program. The city's Tykes and Spikes flag football season just ended for the young boys and girls, but the city is now taking applications for our indoor soccer league. The league is for those ages 4 to 7 years old. There will be 2 divisions, ages 4 and 5, and the second is for ages 6 and 7. You can apply beginning Monday, November 16th through Saturday, December 22nd. Cost is $35 per player.
We design all of our programs to try to meet the expectations of our community, and we believe in having a safe, organized, educational, but mostly a fun environment for these kids and families to participate in these programs.
Games start January 19th inside the main gym at Mearshite Recreation Center, and unlike outdoor soccer, turf shoes and cleats are not allowed on the gym floor. For more information, call Mearshite at 541-2554, and for information on the city's other upcoming activities such as swim lessons, basketball, and volleyball, go to las-cruces.org. A DWI awareness and youth boxing video has made CLC-TV a winner again.
You just have all the time to think about what you could have done or what you shouldn't have done, what you're going to tell people, who you're going to tell. It's embarrassing. You don't really want to tell everybody. You don't want people to know.
CLC-TV's very own Dominic Aragon won a regional Emmy by the Rocky Mountain Southwest chapter of the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. Aragon won the award for the 60-second promotional video called DWI in Las Cruces. And Adrian Guzman won both a first and second place award from the National Association of Telecommunications Officers and Advisors for this feature-length documentary called Let's Shine. The documentary gives us an inside look at the Las Cruces Police Athletic League Boxing Club. The film was also nominated for an Emmy Award.
Hey, your place is in this ring, not out on the streets, baby. This is where you belong, in the ring, not out on the streets, baby, okay? And you know what I mean, baby. You need to be in here. This is where you live, right here. This is where your heart's at. Let's go get that gold medal. That's what we need to do, baby. Let's go get that gold medal. You deserve it. To me, he's like a son to me. And I don't like it when he's out in the streets, and he knows it.
You can see these and all other CLC-TV award-winning videos on our website at clctv.com. The Thanksgiving holiday is fast approaching, and we'd like to let you know about some upcoming city office closures. Thanksgiving Day falls on November 22nd. All city offices will be closed that day and November 23rd. There will also be no bus service or Run-Runner Transit. Trash originally scheduled for pickup on Thursdays will be picked up instead on Friday. However, emergency services will continue to be available. And don't forget to mark your calendar. Right after Thanksgiving, the city will host its annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony. The The ceremony will be held Friday, December 7th at 5:30 p.m. in the City Hall parking lot on 700 North Main Street. Everyone is invited to enjoy entertainment, snacks, beverages, and the lighting of the city's official Christmas tree. Mayor Ken Miyagashima will host the event. Be sure to tune in to CLC-TV every month right here after City Beat for our Ask the Show. We interview various members of the city and community and talk about interesting topics. This month we speak to the Museum of Nature and Science Administrator, Mike Walczak. Well, let's begin with the idea that's behind MONUS. It's much more than what the former Natural History Museum was.
Yes, ma'am. We've tried to take the concept from trackways to space. So that goes back from the earliest days of what is from the Permian area 280 million years ago to modern day New Mexico, and even into the future, and how New Mexico's involvement in space, space development, space technology.
Ask the airs every Saturday right here at 7 p.m. and new episodes air the first Saturday of the month. Well, that's it for this episode of City Beat. Tune into CLC-TV for your latest city news. City Council meetings can be viewed live every Monday at 1 p.m. as well as archived video on CLCTV.com. And don't forget to like us on our City of Las Cruces Facebook page. Thanks for joining us. I'm Denise LaFrance.